Bedtime over here. And this segment is called Bedtime Story with Mrs. Cat. I have my snuggle buddy from Jesus above here. This is Lucille. You know Mrs. Cat has 7 kingdom kids? I do. So, as we get ready to start our story, oh, hold on. You see my friends? What time is it? It's time to choose our snuggle buddy. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Lucille chose her snuggle buddy. Look. That's her snuggle buddy. And I'm going to choose one of Lucille's snuggle buddies, Miss Jellybeans. Here's Miss Jellybeans. So this is my snuggle buddy. Miss Lucille has her snuggle buddy. Do you have your snuggle buddy? All right. Well, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go get your snuggle buddy. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm snug in my bed and I'm ready to read our story tonight. So let's get started. The Berenstain Bears and Baby Makes 5 by Stan and Jan Berenstain. When a brand new cub makes its big entrance, it often takes a while to get complete acceptance. Big news in bear country! The bear family, who lives in the big tree house down a sunny dirt road, has a new member, a baby girl named Honey. What fun! What excitement! Sometimes it seemed that it was crying, feeding, burping, spitting, and diapering around the clock. And it wasn't those things. It was cuddling, dandling, fussing, and kitty-cooing. And when it wasn't those things, it was shopping, and more shopping for things that were needed for the new baby. At least that's how it seemed to Sister Bear. Brother Bear understood that babies need a lot of attention. He'd been through it before when Sister was born. But having a new baby in the house was a new experience for Sister, and she wasn't enjoying it very much. It didn't help that when Papa came home from work every day, the first thing he did was pick up the new baby, making goo-goo eyes and saying, "How's my little darling little dumpling?" Dumpling? Good name for her, thought Sister. A fat little dough ball that was hard to swallow. It didn't help at all when Aunt Min and Uncle Louie visited and made a big fuss over the new baby. "Well, sis," said Uncle Louie, "I guess you're not the big star around here anymore." Indeed. It wasn't just Aunt Min and Uncle Louie. It was as if every bear for miles around came to admire the new baby and saw how cute she was. "So cute," said Miss Grizzle. "Cute as a button," said Farmer Ben. "Cute as a bug," said Mrs. Bruin. "Yeah," snapped Sister under her breath. "A stink bug." Sister had a point about the new baby being a stink bug. While she couldn't do much, she sure was good at wetting and filling diapers. "Sister here," said Mama one day when she was attending to the baby. "It's not very polite to say you every time you come near the baby. Meanwhile, would you do me a favor and slosh this diaper in the toilet before you throw it away? P.U. And the fuss they made when the baby did the least little thing. Get out the tape recorder. The baby said goo. Get out the video cam. The baby is smiling. Call the newspapers. The baby laughed out loud. It was easy to see that Sister was getting grumpier and grumpier. At least it would have been easy to see if Mama and Papa hadn't been so busy with the new baby. But since babies can't do much for themselves, they do need a lot of care and attention. Brother needed a lot of care and attention when he was a baby. So did Sister. That's the way it is with babies. It takes mother and father, baby bird, practically all day digging worms to feed their wide-mouthed babies. Mother fox works from dawn to dusk to care for and protect her kids. Mother kangaroo carries her Joey around in her pouch until it's big enough to do proper kangaroo jumps. Brother could tell that Sister was seriously out of sorts. She was even angry at her dolls because they reminded her of the new baby. But he had problems of his own at the time, like long division and multiplication tables. Speaking of school, it was an assignment Sister brought home from school that told Mama that Sister wasn't exactly thrilled about the baby. Teacher Jane had asked each cub in the class to draw a picture of his or her family. Sister liked to draw. She was a very good artist. This is what the picture looked like. My family: Mama, Papa, brother, sister. When Mama saw it, she knew there was trouble afoot. Dear, she asked, why didn't you put your new baby sister in the picture? Because, snarled Sister, there wasn't enough room on the paper. Then she stomped up the stairs, went into her room, and slammed the door. Oh dear. That evening, after the new baby was asleep, Mama had an idea. I know what, she said. Let's look at our video cam movies. Let's nod and say we did, said Sister, thinking they would be the latest new baby videos. But she couldn't have been more wrong. While that's what they looked like, that's not what they were. They were videos that Mama and Papa had taken of Sister when she was a baby. They showed Papa playing kitschy-coo with her. They showed her smiling, laughing, and saying, "Goo." They showed her jumping up and down in her jumping jack. They showed her doing all things her new baby sister was doing. Will you excuse me a minute? Sister said when the last video had ended. I suppose so, said Mama as she watched Sister scurry up the stairs into her room. What do you think? Asked Mama. I think we'd better go see what she's up to, said Papa. Mama and Papa and brother sneaked upstairs to see what Sister was up to. What she was up to was drawing another picture of the bear family. This is what it looked like. My family. Mama, Papa, brother, sister, honey. Mama, Papa, and brother breathed a sigh of relief. It's just about bedtime, dear, said Mama. We may as well start getting ready for bed. Mama, said Sister, could we take a peek at the baby first? I don't see why not, said Mama. The bear family tiptoed very quietly into the baby's room. Sister peeked through the bars of the crib at her sleeping baby sister. You know something? She whispered. She's kind of cute. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Zechariah chapter 4, verses 10. Well, friends, that was a wonderful story. Mrs. Cat is tired, but before we go to sleep, did you enjoy the story? That's good. Can you tell Mommy and Daddy who the main characters were in this story? Very good. Did they solve the problem in this story? Good. If they did, what was the solution? What did they agree upon to fix or solve the problem? Very good. Well, I couldn't go without letting you know that my very own snuggle buddy is in bed. You want to see? Okay. I saw the whole world down for you. If you want me to, I'll bring it all back to you. Aww. I saw the whole world down for you. Well, Miss Cat's going to her bed. I'm nice and warm. And I will see you next time at Bedtime Stories with Miss Cat. Okay? Good night. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Good night.